Alrighty, guys and gals, welcome back.
How's it hanging?
How's it hanging? The Naked Warrior Challenge. We're back this episode in Silithus. And we're going to see if we can finish up a few quests here. Scorpions. Guess I've not gotten any of these. And I need dredge strikers as well. So these mobs are a little bit scary. So let's get our food buff. I've only got 20 minutes on the pots here. And I forgot to make up some new ones. Well, I'm out of armor pots and fortitude pots. That's a pretty big deal. I've got mongoose, strength, and a fire water here. But that's a little bit unfortunate. I meant to stop. I flew from Ashenvale to here, but I did mean to stop. Anyway, let's get into it. Be careful. These things poison. Not looking forward to. I do have a couple of jungle remedies on me. We could try that out. Alright. Fortunately, we can just eat through the poison. I'll save stone form or whatever until, and if it's like if we got a lot of stacks on us or something, I will get rid of it. I also need the spiders. Anyway, I hope you guys and gals are doing well today. Got 2 stacks on me here. 3 stacks. I'll wait till these stacks wear off here. 16 bandages. No more rune cloth on me. That's a quest item. So I looked up again. Last episode we were up here in Fellwood, and there's an NPC I was trying to find. I think she might be up here. I don't think it's... Nope, this is the person that I saw. However, when I speak to her, there's no option to get a Cenarian beacon, or whatever that thing's called, to do that quest, so I don't really know what's going on there. Maybe it's a reputation thing and we don't have the rep or something. Not real sure. I wouldn't mind checking out those buffs. I've never had them before, ever. But I was told I should definitely, it's worth doing. Gotta watch out for these things, man. It's reminiscent of the dust devils in Westfall. They're like the highest level mob there. Now these are our level, so it's, I mean, it's not like, you know, it's not a nightmare scenario if we pull one, but if I pull one while we're fighting another mob, I'm gonna have to pop some cooldowns. Let's keep it marked up there. Actually coming back this way. Anyway, I took the car up. We charged it up. Beautiful day outside. I was thinking about going to the gym, but I think I'm going to give my body a rest today. But I might go over to Heather's. Get a little sun. That's working out quite well. I'm starting to get like a tan. I've never actually had a tan. Probably can't really tell on camera because of the red tint on the screen here. It just makes my face look red. whole bunch of stuff here. It's great XP in here. Yeah. It's over 900 XP per kill for level 56. And the dodges. Makes sense that spiders would have a high chance to dodge. I mean, I don't know if that's a thing in the game, but you think that they would. If you've ever tried to catch a spider, kill it, whatever, but they're damn quick. I was in bed reading last night, and I felt this tickle. It felt like it ran up my leg, dude. Let me tell you something. I threw that goddamn sheet off. I was out of that bed in a blink of an eye. I think I actually pulled a muscle. I do not like spiders, man. Especially on me, right? I don't think anybody does. Well, there's probably some freaks out there who don't mind. It's like, oh, that's a so-and-so spider. He's completely harmless. Yeah. I don't like killing them. What I do is I've got this little Tupperware thing. It's a little plastic thing. And I keep it in the freezer. I don't know why. I keep it in the freezer, but I'll trap them. And sometimes they're not easy because I don't want to hurt them, right? I'm not the type of person who kills things just to kill it. I mean, it depends. Cockroaches, a little bit different. But fortunately, I don't really have those in the house here. I mean, I've seen them in here before. When I first moved in here, I would see one or two. But I put out like little traps and stuff. I've not seen one in years. Which is fine by me, man. I would rather have spiders in here than cockroaches. But, yeah, I'll just trap them. You know, throw them on the wall or whatever. Try to get them in there. And then I'll put them outside. So they can come back in later, I guess. No, it was nothing. It was just, I don't know. I didn't see anything in the bed. Da, 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 do, 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 do. 24. So last week I took a test. I've got 2 stacks of poison up here. So more than once in my life, I've been told that I might be on the spectrum or the scale of autism, which, you know, it surprised me. I mean, I don't know why, but anyway, I was recently told that again. Like, I actually brought it up. I was asking this person, and they're like, well, I honestly think you might be. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing at all. So anyway, it was that night after I spoke to this person. I went online and I was just doing some research, and there's a couple of, well, there's tests that you can take. Now, it's not like a definitive answer, but the way that the questions are posed and the way the test is written, it's an indicator of whether you might be on the spectrum scale. I don't really know a lot about it. So I took a test, and I answered just as honestly as I could. And I scored almost as high as you can score. Well, there's like 5... It's a series of points that add up, and it's like 1 through 5, and then 6 through 10, whatever. I scored in the top. Like, the total was 25. I scored 22, which was, as far as the test is concerned, it says this is a strong indicator. And now, again, it says, this isn't a diagnosis, but given your answers, you may want to, go speak to somebody. So anyway, so I was like, I was surprised by the results. So I took another test. I actually found 3 separate tests from 3 different sites, and they were relatively the same. I mean, they were slightly different questions, but I could see the theme, some social things, and, and I scored basically the same on all 3 tests. So, I was talking to my girlfriend about this, and she's like, well, even if you are, would it really change anything, And I guess it wouldn't, but I think what it would do, I think I would be able to cut myself a little slack based on how I am socially around people and social situations, and the fact that I kind of prefer to be by myself, and I do have some habits that are, like, I'm a pretty neat guy. And I do have a tendency to arrange things, like books on my bookshelf, and I don't think that's out of the ordinary. I don't know, maybe it is, but I put the books from tallest to smallest. Things like that, I do. I've done that for years. And I used to be a lot worse as far as like cleaning. When I would get stressed out, I would clean for hours. I would clean like the engine compartment of the car to where it looked brand new. I would spend hours doing it. I remember being over at when I used to be married, 100 years ago, over at my mother-in-law's, and I would get stressed out. I cleaned out their garage. The garage was a nightmare. You could barely walk in there. It was a massive 3-car garage. And I cleaned that thing for almost 8 hours, and they didn't even recognize it. Things like that. Like, I used to do things like that quite a bit. So, like I said, I was just kind of thinking about the question, like, what difference would it make? Would it, I think she was trying to make me feel better, because maybe she thought I was feeling bad because I scored like that, and I don't. Autism is nothing to... I mean, autism is just... They just experience the world differently, right? It's a unique... Now, there's many levels, there's many forms, there's high functioning, there's people who they don't speak, there's many different... I don't know what to call it. I feel like I'm ignorant about the subject. Levels of autism. I guess that's what the spectrum means. So, I mean, it's nothing I'm ashamed of at all. But like I said, I've always been socially kind of screwed up. And, I mean, a lot of it I've always thought was because of my, horrible childhood, like this trauma, which I legitimately have PTSD and have been diagnosed with it several times. And that's the thing. So a lot of the symptoms of PTSD can be similar to people with autism as far as how you interact socially or choose not to, if that makes any sense. So I think seeing those test results, it honestly made me feel a little bit better. Knowing, like, you know, there's legitimate reasons for why I'm, you know, I just can't function very well around people, especially large crowds. But yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. So I looked into it further, and there's a place in Albuquerque, which Albuquerque is, it's like 4.5 hours from me. Like an actual testing center, but it's just kind of thinking it over, like what, you know, I don't really have insurance to cover something like that, I don't think. Would it really, what would it do to, like, have an official diagnosis of, I don't think it would really do anything, honestly, for me. I mean, knowing what I know already, that I'm probably am, you know, slightly autistic or something, I'm okay with that. And it, you know, like I said, I don't feel like I need, you know, some doctor who specializes in autism to say, yeah, you are, you know, I don't know. It's, you know, I mean, it's definitely, like, if you have a child and, you know, things are, you know, they're having issues in one way or another, then yeah, that makes a huge difference, because then you can choose the right schools, the right teachers, things like that. But, you know, I'm going to be 55 years old here in a couple of months. You know, it doesn't, you know, what am I going to do? You know, that's a different one. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not sure why I'm sharing it with you. It's just kind of been in the back of my mind for this past week. A little bit risky, maybe, with the poison stacks I've got going up here. But I've got Stone Form and Jungle Remedy if we need it. I'm actually going to clear it. We got 3 stacks, and my health is ticking pretty quick there. And I'm going to have to refresh these pots. We can't be doing this without pots. Okay. Food buff is gone. Alright, we'll pop what we can. I am going to use the Winter Fall Fire Water as well. Increases our melee attack power by 35. Sure like to get this done, so because I don't think the spiders stack the poison, it's just these scorpions, and that's I don't like that. $25 nature damage every 5 seconds. Pretty rough. Need 2 more fangs, 4 more stingers, and I gotta slay 8 more of these. These don't really have an ability. I think they have a charge, but we're not ranged, so they're not getting it off. We've got 1 piece of food left as well. Yeah, so after this episode, I will have to, unfortunately, fly to the other side. Actually, I could go up here to Teldrassil. I have a quest to turn in there as well. Oh, I have a quest over here to turn in. Yeah, I'll just come up here, take care of the bags, auction house, and see if I've got any mats left to make some more pots up. We need them. I prefer to do that stuff at Stormwind because there's always a chance of me getting the Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer. I think you can, well, you can't skin spiders, but you can skin the scorpions. I think you can skin these dredge strikers as well if you obviously are a skinner. I dropped a few hours ago. I've only seen 1 layer. I guess it's really dropped off. Wasn't that long ago, you know, 4, 5, 6 layers. Yeah, this has really dropped off. Honestly, though, I keep getting servers confused. This is not Doomhowl. But I feel like Doomhowl's the same way. I've not seen too many layers over there. This is Mancrick, this particular server. Alright, 5 more of those. Oh, look at this. Got a Paladin out here. Sharjum. Sharjum? How's it going, brother? Level 58. Paladin, pretty solid class for hardcore. Although this isn't hardcore, but I did pretty well on a hardcore Paladin in season of whatever the hardcore server came out, or that first iteration of it. This video comes out on Wednesday the 30th, I think, and you guys may have noticed something that happened. I'll try not to say anything about it too soon. Some of you may noticed, but I'm going to give it another episode or two. It's just something on the channel changed a little bit. A two-handed mace over there. If we get a couple of stacks, I'm going to see if the jungle remedy will work on these mobs. I think I've tried it. It's 2 stacks. Didn't actually work. Did you see that? Yeah, so I was worried about that. This is a... You get this in Stranglethorn Vale and like your 30s, so... That just completely got resisted right there. It probably has a small chance to work. I'm going to leave it on the bar just in case, but... Man, I would love to get... Blessing of his might over there. Or whatever he wants to throw up on me. Yeah, these poisons make me quite nervous. Right, 2 more stingers. If I go over next to him, he's liable to throw a might up on me. Or a king's. Kings would be great. Do they get... I think he's got kings now. He's level 58. But I feel like that's something you get in your 50s as a paladin. I'm actually going to go see. I don't like asking for buffs, but, you know, players can be pretty cool. He sees somebody like me with no gear on. It's like, this guy's doing a challenge. Maybe get a little bufferoni. Wow. Holy shit, man. There's a lot of missing right there. I'd rather those be dodges. Hey, brother, I'm just killing a scorpion right here. Just, you know, casually. Nothing to see here. Just killing a scorpion. Oh, you're a paladin. It's interesting that you have buffs. Yeah, hey, brother. How you doing? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Do it. Put that king's up. Brother. 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 Put that king's on me. Oh. No kings for you. I'll take the cleanse. Why wouldn't you put kings on me? What's the matter with you? Oh, that was painful. As soon as he cleansed me, I was like, yeah, we're getting fucking kings. It's like your mama's getting kings. And he's handing kings out to anybody. A fully geared 60, sure. A naked warrior? Nah. I'm gonna make it too easy on him. That's weird, man. I love playing a class that can give buffs. I like buffing people. It's... I gotta eat immediately here. It seems like it's like 1 out of 5 people, they're either not paying attention, don't realize you've given them a buff, or sometimes they just don't say anything. Which, you know, I don't do it to, you know, for somebody to say thank you, but that's kind of that just makes everything right. You buff somebody, they give you a little cheer or something. I don't know what it is about it. To me, it's just like, yeah, everything's right in the world of Warcraft. Yo, frickin' spider. Here comes another one. Gotta keep an eye on him in case his patrol is out this way. Yeah, that would be rough, man. I would have to retaliate, and I would damn sure have to health pot. We've also got Intimidating Shout down here. Let's get the Sharpening Stones back up. King's brother! Love you. Why? What is the matter with you that you would not give me Blessing of Kings? What is the... what is going on? You know what? I like you. I don't love you. I like you. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to sleep with you. You giving me kings? Yeah, I'm an easy hoe. I'm an easy hoe for kings. Now you don't get shit. I'll let you look. But you don't get none of this. Man, I'm feeling like vulnerable without my armor pot and my fortitude. For fuck's sake, give me the Skittering Fang, brother. Oh, this guy's got 2 on him. Oh, he's a paladin, though, man. This is easy. He's got gear, too. Although he's a little bit low. He can heal up. Hold on. He doesn't have any mana. He's got a poison on him, though. We're going to help him out here. He's a little bit low there. He had some mana. Now, Paladin also has Lay on Hands, so he can... yeah, Lay on Hands. And what is the other thing he has? Some bubble or something that he has. Pretty badass. Look at me charging in like a fucking legend. Oh, the ZG... Oh, ZG invites. Okay, I thought they meant the buff was going out. That's my guild. I've not done anything with my guild. I was thinking about asking them if I could get in a run with them on a dungeon. But I don't know, man. It's like, it's kind of memey, right? Like... I mean, I wouldn't say like, hey, I'm a YouTuber and I'm doing a naked. Like, I wouldn't say that, but it's like, hey, I'm doing a custom challenge. Any chance you guys would let me DPS for you? But I don't know, man. It just seems kind of... It's probably way more likely on this server. You know, it's not a hardcore server. I mean, I wouldn't do that on a hardcore server with my guild. Dude, is this another one? Or is this... Like, maybe he's killed him. He might actually be killing him. There's the charge they do. Okay, I gotta execute and get the fuck out of here because I don't like the way he's coming towards me. Yeah, he probably killed the ones I had marked there. 2 more dredgers here. Let's get a food buff really quick. That's our last spider sausage, so I have no more buff food on me. Nope. Oh, we got a Tauren out here. Looks like a warrior. Yeah, dual wielding. Like a legend. It's close enough over there, bro. Plenty of mobs for everybody. How are we doing on time? Okay, we'll wrap it up pretty soon. Let me see if I can finish up. One more dredger, and I just need one more... we can actually... I think we can finish this up. I need like one more of everything here. I think this is doable. And I'll just make it a little bit longer. I mean, my episodes typically run an hour, but you guys have probably noticed by now, and I've mentioned it. I am... episodes are going to be a little bit shorter for the next... just 2 weeks or so, I think, because I'm trying to get ahead... because I'm going on vacation, so I want to make sure I've got videos that release.
Well done.
Like people are... so people will be okay. No Misty Mountain videos today? Fuck. I guess I'm staying home and I'm just not going to do anything. I didn't mean it like that. It's like, you know, nobody's relying and depending on my on my videos. I just meant, you know, I don't know. It's kind of my thing as a YouTuber to have videos out every day, and some people do enjoy it, but like I said, nobody's depending on it. Well, no video today? Oh, I guess I'm quitting YouTube. There's no reason to even be on here anymore. Yeah. All right. I think I just need this, the Sand Skitterer Fang. Am I actually on 2 quests here, though? I might be. No. This is... Oh, I was. Wait. Oh, it's this desert recipe. And I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I finished one. I don't know. I really don't know. It don't matter. Oh, that's right. The fire water only lasts, is it 10 minutes? Oh, it's 20 minutes. Die?
Well done.
Damn, I hate that, man. That happens so much, it seems like. You get low health, the mob is just hanging on by a thread, and you just can't hit a shot. And you just keep taking damage. It's like, come on. Go ahead. Fucking die. All right, let's go turn this in. Actually, let's run here first, because I have a quest way back here. If I had any sense, I would have ran over here when I was a little bit further down, but I don't have any senses. You probably know by now. There goes the fire water. Yeah, I don't really want to be dicking around too much without... I mean, knowing that I've got a health pot and retaliation is pretty huge. Real huge. You know, the Iron Man, I'm not allowed health pots and shit like that. I mean, I do have a Desperate Prayer. But anyway. Oh, there's that first one we marked up. But yeah, that armor pot, the 450 armor plus the extra 120 health, I feel like makes kind of a big difference. I don't think our health would be flashing as much as it is. So, I'm going to have to remedy that. Like I said, I'll probably just fly up to Darnassus. In fact, I know that I will. I'll do that off camera because it's like a fucking 12-minute flight or something at least.
Greetings.
There's a little wave, man. Love friendly people. Hey, brother.
What brings you here?
Leo Starstrike.
May the stars guide you.
Right.
Go in peace.
Free. No. Nope.
Good luck, friend.
Hell no, we're not doing that quest. I know what this quest is. If you're somebody who has gear and shit, it's probably okay. So what that quest is, if I remember correctly, so you kill these tormented spirits around these like buildings and shit, and then a mob pops out, and you have to fight the mob. So it's like fighting two mobs, I think is what happens there. I could be remembering that wrong, but I don't think that I am. It's dangerous. It's also a dangerous area. So, no thank you. Like I said, I didn't have any plans to quest here very long anyway, because this place is fucking crazy. I don't even know about this quest up here to come to the camp. We might just be finished here. But, I mean, it's an okay spot to kind of like grind these mobs. You can also get the white spider meat. Yeah, which we can use for a recipe, which I actually need. So it's like it's okay to grind the spiders. Because it's, as far as my cooking goes, it's I either need the... Oh, I forgot about the giant egg. So we can giant egg, tender wolf steak, or the white spider meat all give the 120 stamina. 12 stam, 12 spirit. So yeah, 3 different options there. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be fucking around in here too long. I don't even know if I'm going to do this quest. I've got to come over here and loot something. Is it looting or does one of the freaks carry it? Whoops. What the fuck happened there? I don't know. I don't know if it's a drop or I just have to loot something. I don't like the idea of going over to the camp. There's casters over there and shit. All right, we got 2 quests to turn in here. Getting close to 58, man.
How may I aid you?
I was aiding you.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Woman, I literally just fucking slayed like fucking 20 of them. Seriously with this? All right. I mean, it's just kind of like something grindy we can do. I don't know. If I'm going to be out there... Because I do need... I mean, I could buy the spider meat and shit, but...
Yeah, what do you want?
And maybe
Keep
I
it
do that.
real. Glad I could help.
What do you have? Noggle's Last Hope. Why couldn't you give me this shit? Seriously, man. God, this is so stupid, Blizzard.
If you ever need anything.
We do get 2 health pots there. But, like, I literally was just killing the stuff, man. They're like, okay, now go back and kill 20. I don't know. That style of questing, it's sort of irritating to me.
Greetings.
12-minute flight. All right.
Goddess.
Well, I'm not going to make you guys watch this. I'm going to do my stuff in Teldrassil. Next episode, not sure where we're going to be. There's a chance we'll be back here, but we'll see. But I want to thank you for choosing to hang out with me for a little bit today. I appreciate it. Take care. The Naked Warrior and myself will catch you in tomorrow's episode.
Farewell.
Peace.